their faces so that all the school could know who are sports. Thanks has been expressed to Miss Natisha Keane, and I'm again saying thanks to her. Please stand, Miss Keane, so that they can see how wonderful you are. Now, Miss Keane works with the New Broughton Primaries and Infant School, and also running up and down, finding runners and ensuring that they are ready to participate. So we are the inter-house sports. Red House emerged champion. Anybody from Red House here? Oh man, that doesn't sound like winning house. Anybody from Red House here? Blue House was dethroned. And my former house, I'm no longer in a house, came third, not last, third. Chelsea Fisher, I'm not sure she's here, but Chelsea Fisher emerged as our champion girl, and Mr. Taylor, I'm not sure he's here either, emerged as our champion boy. Zone sports. We had our zone sport, and of course we have been champions 14 years back to back. Right? So from the zone sports, we identified some track athletes and made a contingent of runners to go into the NACAC track meet at Jamaica College. And by the way, one of our students is selected to represent Jamaica in the JAAA, J3A track meet in Dominica Republic. So we had the NACAC track meet at Jamaica College, June 3 and 4. Rihanna Gale, please stand, and O'Neill Waters, please stand. They did the pentathlon, meaning they did 5 events, and they did 800, and they are not 800 meter runners. They did high jump, and they never jumped one pole over school. And from that meet, competing against 13 schools, they came 3rd and 5th overall individually. That included high schools like Homewood. Yes. 2nd and 5th. Alright. We upgrade it. So we want to pick up our young athletes. Put your hands together for them. Right, Pastor, you said you wanted glasses, but I think I need one because I had 2nd on my paper. I ended up 3rd. I don't understand. I want to pick up a young man though. He's not here today. I want to pick him up. You may be seated. A young man. He's not well today, and we keep praying for him. A special talent. His name is Tajon Bryce. The son of one of our teachers, Mrs. Bryce. Mrs. Bryce, please stand. Last year, this time we were bigging up Rihanna. And we still won't big her up. But we have to big up Tajon. Because the only person who ran that 100-meter race among 8 other runners was Tajon. Remember now, nobody else was in the race. Because when the commentator started and everybody took off, I noticed Taj was going back down on his marks. And everybody was down. The clapper went and the gun went and everybody fly out. And then the commentator said, what? That young man is still sitting in the blocks. What has happened to him? And then all of a sudden when Tajon saw that everybody had gone, when he looked at his and we had a large contingent of runners in that race, Tajon, at the minor girls and boys championships. The National In-Sports Track Meet was now held at the stadium. And we had two runners there, Rihanna Gale and Onelia Walters. Both of them ran in different classes. Rihanna in the class of 2 and Onelia in the class 1, which is a bigger race, big people race. Like me, you know, like me. And so her competition was strong, but she did very well. Rihanna won her race and became the all-island champion for 200 meters, class 2. And I want to say this because we need to understand, we have to be careful of the things we say sometimes. Alright? But when Onelia came around the corner and fell, we thought that Rihanna, we thought that she would have just laid there and nobody run. But she got up. And what? You won the race? You can't remember. The second you go? Fourth you go. She don't normally come fourth. It's Uncle Lazarus. But when the race was through, Onelia hugged her and they were crying. Because Kelsey Levy looked at me the other day. I saw one of them young people. I said, "You're going to miss Swiss her." So 5 students represented the parish from Woodlands. One returned with a silver medal in the relays, and she is Chelsea Fisher. She's not in the class. She's grade 5. Now is that everybody make for run, and everybody make for go stadium. We did go, and we don't get. Theodore, please stand. Adrian Levy, please stand. All these got bronze medal. Am I missing somebody? I think I'm missing somebody. Who is it? Who is the 4th person? Then we also had Shadorny, Steers, Chardonnay, Atasia Fagan, Trishana Holiness, gold in the relays. Trishana, please come. And she is another body in that league. And I think Manchester might be taken out. It's only a pity that we did not have more support from those in the community who he touched and built the lives of their children. But God's willing, when we put it on, again, we want more support. Don't scatter roses after I'm gone. Some fundraising issues. We had harvest. We had a record harvest intake this year. Most of the proceeds were used to purchase a new Xerox machine, which cost $129,000. We also had a cookout put on by the PTA, June 15, 2023. And it was also a success. We give God thanks. So we continue to do various things. We had Jamaica Day, held February 10, 2023, where artifacts of old-time Jamaica were on display, to include enamel items like the chimney, the pedal singer machine. You know that one? Only grandma know that one. You know, you're a grandma. So you have them early. Alright. And of course the mortar, the coal and hot irons, etc., etc., etc. We took on a big project led by... Don't raise the hand. You must come around here, man. Looking good. Yes, sir. Well painted from the roof to the floor. Many thanks, Mrs. Smith, for spearheading that initiative through the Bernice Purse Foundation. Other foundations included was NCB Foundation via Mrs. Jodine Samuels. She was one of the first students I taught when I came to Woodlands. She's now working at NCB in Kingston. She was able to secure for us through the foundation paint to paint the roof of our school. We want to also make some notable recognition to the inmates of the New Broad Sunset Rehabilitation Center and Mr. Alton and Mr. Please stand, Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson, please stand. And this special award of recognition goes to Mr. Alton Anderson, Project Coordinator of the Woodlands Primary and Infant School, PTA, most hard-working parent, 2022-2022. Put your hands together for him as he comes. We are still looking for a few good men. A few more good men. And by the way, when we call Mr. Anderson, you should see him up on the roof and me a praise it enough for. Can not use no rope, no anything to secure himself. But we don't have no scaffolding. So we have to keep prayers to keep him up there. Right, Mr. Bonal? And he does all the jerk pork and the jerk chicken. Just versatile. Put your hands together for Mr. Anderson. So the Bernie Spurs Foundation gave us a facelift, as I said earlier. And a token of appreciation was, in the form of a plaque, was presented to the foundation. Guess what? They will be tiling a section of the school that is the staff quarters, in addition to other things already mentioned, such as the monkey bar and other things for the infant department. Put your hands together for the Bernice Foundation and for Mrs. Smith. You are truly leaders. Our men seem to lack the interest in community building. There is too little interest on the part of our men, especially when it comes to building community and in educational activities. Too many are gathering and wasting time at the rum bars. We need some men to lead. We need some men. Men, we need your energies to be better spent in initiatives like these. Too often we have the women turning up and doing the hardest work, the tough work that the men should be doing. And guess what? They are the fathers of children at the school. In saying that, I want to pick up a parent, a male parent who came out when we were erecting the fall coop, and you weed whacked the entire area so that we would have a special area for that, and I want to say thanks to him. PTA workshop activities. During the school year, we conducted several important workshops for parents, teachers, and community. These included workshop with STC. They helped us organize. She addressed parents on the need to identify the red flags observed in children's behavior. Most recently was our initiative to have parents and community persons updating or applying for their birth, death, and marriage certificates. This was held on June 28th, right at the school. Staff from the RGD and the Guidance Council Department of the Ministry addressed the attendees. And slow readers and slow in numeracy to pull them up as best as we can over those 2 weeks. So letters will be sent to our parents with a list of students, and we are asking that you cooperate with us so that your student can be a part of this program. Lunches will be provided daily without cost. This, which has a chicken coop project going, will also seek to wrap up that project so that by September we can put chickens in and begin to pluck chickens. And by the way, your children will also learn all about plucking too. It's a part of 4-H activity. Don't bother tell me say them can't pluck chicken. Alright? You know what I want called? Jamaica Eye. Because we have so many persons wanting to plunder what we have been putting up for the benefit of our students. So keep an eye out for us. We also received some money or pledges of over $200,000 from the Early Childhood Commission to do some additional work to keep our students safer. And so hopefully during this summer period we might get those activities done, to roof a section, to put in lights and all these infrastructure so that our infants and teachers can be better served and feel comfortable. Student registration continues. We started in May. You need to have 2 passport size photographs, 2 copies of your child's birth certificate, 2 copies of page 14 and 15 of the immunization booklet, $1,000 for PTA contribution, and for insurance, student insurance, $1,000. Let's move quickly now to our graduates. Awarding our graduates. This section will focus on our graduates and their achievement and placement. From 2014 to present, let me just mention that we have been consistently turning out an average of 12 students per cohort who have received their places of choice. And this is generally out of an average number of 19 students. So today we have 20 students who are graduating. Today we have 14, and that does not include students who have been, if you want to call it, by them. Manchester High School, they are several good students. In 2021, only 1 student was placed at Cross Keys. I mean, downgrade Cross Keys. What I want to say, because someone will need to get the facts right. Because in your minds and in some of our minds, when you hear people for Cross Keys, you say, is a body picking them not learn nothing. And by saying that, you are saying Woodlands now go on with nothing. So I want to say this. In 2021, brilliant teacher. She deliberately said that because she's a student, past student of Cross Keys. So, Mrs. Glanville, that was the context of my presentation. I want to pick up Cross Keys. She's hardworking, dedicated. There were times the students were online at 10 and 9 o'clock in the nights. Week on, week off, preparing for PEP. And I want to big her up for that. Big her up again, man. Mr. Chairman, you said, me have a passion, but I don't know if I can rival her passion. She's younger than me. This is someone all with the teachers. Please stand, ladies. Last year I had a meal with me. I mean, I have no meal with me now. I have all ladies. Isn't that good? It is important to note that because the national exam does not start and end at grade 6. It starts at the end. Right. So we want to big up all the teachers. Miss Campbell is not here today. So here we go. We're going to have some special awards being presented to our infants. from the awards being provided by the Mega Music Productions. And we want to ask Mrs. Wright, please come. She's a caregiver at the infant department. She's going to be giving out the presentation, making the presentations rather, to the top girl, top student, Shania McIntosh.